Y'all know nothing about this. You need to pay attention. Sit back and relax. It's time for Goodall's Country Kitchen. All right, I'm down here in the Highlands. I'm here at Stephen's Deli. It's been recommended by tons of people, and I'm just now getting around to it. And speaking of long time, this is a longtime friend of mine, Todd Grossman. We've known each other for over 40 years, and this is his debut review with me. Todd, what can you tell me about Stephen's Deli here? I've never been here before. Tell me what little bit you know about
First of all, there's no delis in Louisville. So it's one and done, basically. It's good. I would recommend it. And the food is above average.
Well, you're above average. Might be spectacular to me because you're a little prejudiced, okay? You've been to some real Jewish delis in your life. I've been to a couple like Katz in New York, Shapiro's Jewish style deli in Indy. So you're right, Louisville is hurting.
Bad.
Okay, but one thing I'm going to concentrate on today is good pastrami sandwich. You can't find a really, really good pastrami sandwich in Louisville, and hopefully they got matzo ball soup too, because I love matzo ball.
I can't answer that.
So Todd's a man of little words. That's good. You know, the wise man always said, nothing. All right, this is a unique setup because they actually split the restaurant with dittos. You come in, first thing that faces you is their menu board, but if you take a right, you get seated in dittos, and then left, you come into Stephen's Deli. Pretty unique. And both places are immaculate. I can tell you that. I've never been to dittos before, and nor Stephen's Deli. So this is going to be interesting. Let you walk you through a little bit.
They change the menu.
Deli items. They have a main menu, but Todd says they change the menu around a lot.
And it looks good.
Look here. No shortage of awards. Leo's Awards. Best of Louisville Awards. I love New York. Yep, so do I. And for y'all that can't read like me, you're old, they got a big menu board with big printing where you can read it real good. As I said, I'm interested in pastrami, and they got something called the Ziegfeld. Oh, the Spielberg. And it looks like a big old sandwich. That's got my name on it. Now further on back, I've got a pretty cool bar you can sit at. I love the architecture, the old brick, high ceilings. And then you keep moving on back. They have pictures of old movie stars, New York themed movie stars. You notice all these people from New York, Sinatra, Travolta.
It's up to you. New York.
All right, so we got the food, and I've got an assortment of things because I want to be able to show a good selection for when you come here. And Todd, he hadn't been here for a while. They've kind of changed some things around, but he does tell me now that it is a Jewish style deli, wouldn't you say?
It's cleaned up quite a bit.
Yeah. So, and the selection here is amazing. You know, I didn't think we had any Jewish style delis here in Louisville, but I'm proving different now. All right, I want to show you the first thing that I got before I even go any further. It's called the Big John, and it's one half of the sandwich is pastrami, and the other half is corned beef. Or actually, that's the corned beef, that's the pastrami. And Todd, show what you got there.
Turkey Reuben.
half a turkey Reuben. Are you on a diet or what's the deal?
I've been on a diet since I was born, and it's not working.
Go and give that turkey Reuben a try there, Todd. I don't think I've ever had a turkey Reuben before. So I'll just have to take your word for it. It looks like a good amount of turkey there.
It's excellent.
Is it smoked turkey or just oven roasted, do you think? Or can you tell?
I'd say oven roasted.
Okay. And it looks like a good grilled, toasted rye bread. Nice. Got all the fixings like the sauerkraut and all that. Okay.
Thousand Island dressing, sauerkraut, Swiss cheese.
Angel here at M+1 Bikes, and I'm here to tell you a little bit about our shop. We offer many brands. You name it, we most likely have it. We have entry-level bikes. We have top-tier bikes. Anything from $200 to 20 grand. We can custom build you a bike too. But that's not all. We also have an amazing full service station. And it's summertime, so it's time to get your bike ready to get going for the summer. Follow me. And this is where we do our custom bike builds and we offer a full service station. These are just a few of our very talented mechanics hard at work. So we're inviting you to come by and say hi and drop off your bike.
Well, I've already showed you what I got. I want to taste what I got.
Which one's that?
This is the
Corned beef.
this is pastrami.
That's corned beef.
You sure? That looks like the corned beef there. Pastrami's darker. And it's on their homemade rye, which while I'm thinking about it, the rye bread is their recipe, but they contract out lots of pasta who has the baking facilities that actually makes their bread for them with their home recipe. So that's pretty cool. It's like their own bakery, but it's off-site. All right. It's got the spicy mustard, red onion on the good rye. All right. Yep. I can already tell you. This is the closest thing south of Manhattan that you're going to get a pastrami sandwich like this. I've had it at Shapiro's in Indy, but this is just as good or better. I had to get the bow tie pasta. Comes with two sides, but I got an extra side, the bow tie pasta. I'll show you the other sides in a minute, but let me try this out. I had some bow tie pasta at Boone's Deli. That's another good deli here in Louisville, but it's not a Jewish style deli. So let me try this. It's very good. 4-ounce cup, so they ain't stingy with it. All right, I'm gonna let Todd eat some of his sandwich, and I'll come back and show you the rest of the stuff I got. About ready to start the corned beef, but I got to wash down that pastrami with a little Dr. Brown's cream soda. We're keeping it all the way authentic today. So Louisvillians, the one that y'all don't know nothing about it, this is a traditional thing you would get up in like the Lower East Side, New York City, Jewish deli. All right, moving along. The corned beef, same way, red onion, spicy mustard, that good homemade rye. That's quality. The only thing I would do any different is I would have ordered a cup of that spicy mustard so I could do like dip action. No pastrami or corned beef sandwich would be complete without a crispy, cool, kosher dill. This is the thing Todd told me to get beside. What was this called? What kind of noodles? Todd, what was it?
I can't remember.
I said it when we were up there at first. All right, I see cabbage, carrots. It's got a spicy dressing in here, Todd.
Yeah.
It's like the dressing they have at Panera Bread on their salads. I can't think of it, but it's quite tasty. Oh, chives in there. It's got a lot of flavors working through here. All right, you know how I always get that hippie vibe when I'm down here in the Highlands? Look over here and see who's looking over Todd's shoulder up there. But you know, when I get down here in the Highlands, I start getting that hippie vibe, you know? If you're going to San Francisco, be sure and wear some flowers in your hair. Anyway, sorry about that, Justin. You had to suffer through that. All right, moving along. Todd, got some, move down here and show this potato salad if you would. By the way, all their sides are homemade. Right off, I can taste the red onion. Pretty sure it's got bell pepper. Yep. Egg. That's really good potato salad.
So I need to go get one, right?
Yeah, definitely. Oh, I almost forgot. Miss Vicky's jalapeno chips. When you have a good corned beef pastrami sandwich, gotta have some good crunchy jalapeno chips. Wash it down with a little diet. I can't believe I've never been here. For all y'all that follow the channel, whenever I did those other deli reviews, I always have people in the comment section chirping, you got to go to Stephen's Deli, Stephen's Deli. You were right. I should have been here sooner, but you know the old saying, sometimes you got to save the best for last. All right, be back in a minute. All right, so made short work of the Big John and them sides. Now, don't get me wrong, that was probably enough right there for 3 people. But now I'm moving along to dessert, which, for y'all Louisvillians that don't know about this, matzo ball soup. I've had a couple of matzo ball soups here in Louisville, and I can tell you right now, the best one I ever had was a friend of mine, Randy Spivak, made for me. Other than that, any quality matzo ball soup, you got to go to Indy or New York City and get one of those Jewish deli matzo ball soups.
Miami Beach.
Yep. All right. Matzo ball. What would you consider a matzo ball? Like dumpling? Like a big dumpling?
Yeah.
Okay. It's got kind of like a spongy texture, but it's so full of flavor. It's basically cooked in a chicken broth, vegetables, and spices. Doesn't need salt, pepper, nothing. And these matzo balls are so tender. Look at that. Randy, this is right up here on your level, man. Might want to come try this out. Your homemade matzo ball soup was really good, but this is kind of a different style or something. It's really good. All right, I'm gonna work on this soup, and then I might check out a real dessert. I don't know. By the way, this is a 32-ounce quart of soup. I wanted more than one matzo ball, so I had to go ahead and get the quart. So good. Okay, see the lineup here? Oh yeah, all the celebs. New York and Louisville. So just so you know, that quart of matzo ball soup was so good I couldn't stop.
It's the best part.
You ain't kidding. What's this? Jewish penicillin? Is that what it's called, Todd?
That's what it is.
All right. We're going to get cleaned up here. I don't know. I'm going to look and see what they got for dessert. But if I don't get any, we'll meet you outside. Stick around. I'll give you some final thoughts and more information. So I just wanted to show you all. I did not like my meal at all.
Had to make sure it was all bad.
I didn't like it. I loved it. Okay, I ate every morsel. And you won't believe this, but I'm actually wanting some dessert. I saw the cookies that your friend had down there.
First timers get a free cookie.
Oh! Which one should I get?
And he said he's the Gold Rush with nuts, but staff's favorite is the almond raisin or the lemon sugar.
I'm going to have to go chocolate chip. I'm sorry.
What kind of way to go? You like nuts at all?
I don't really like nuts, but look at that. Almost as big as my head. That's pretty fat.
First timer too, you get one too. Not just one per group.
No, I'm fine. Go ahead. Thank you.
Well, you can take his then.
Yeah, Todd, grab a cookie.
one you
Dummy.
want?
Look. I'm sure you want the chocolate chip, Todd. Yeah.
Yeah, Carlton will come out and do dinner and find something cool to drink.
All right. You're going to be meeting a lot of my fat friends next week. Nice to meet you.
Have a good day.
All righty. You'll be seeing me again. I'm sold. All right. I got to tell you, you saw all that food I had, those 3 big sides, the huge sandwich, and a quart of matzo ball soup, 2 drinks, by the way, bag of chips, $41 and change. 4 people could have easily have eaten that meal. So you're talking $10 a piece. You could come here and enjoy this nice Jewish-style deli food. You're not going to find anything else like it here in Louisville. By the way, they gave us, as you saw, you get free cookie for first-timer. Of course, they said anybody with the first-timer, so I made Todd get him a chocolate chip also, but I got to try out this chocolate chip cookie. Man. I should have got a glass of cold milk. Todd, what do you think?
I agree. It's changed totally, and it was excellent.
Agreed. You know, I wasn't really expecting a whole lot, but you know, I've got experience in New York City. I've been to some Jewish delis there, and this is quality. I'm telling you that right now. So write that down, put it on your list, and check out the fair video. Anything else you want to add, Todd?
Nothing at all. It was a pleasure eating with Barry Goodall.
And that reminds me, also, I'm going to be doing weeded pizza with a couple friends, Tony and Tiana. All right, anything else?
Nope.
Y'all don't know nothing about this Stevens Deli.
If you're going to San Francisco.
Now you know the facts of why I'm on a mission. You're always welcome back to Goodall's Country Kitchen.